Welcome, guys. Today we have a tier list. We're back with our tier list. Although the comments said don't do it again, we got some good feedback on the views. So this time we're coming up with an NFL tier list, and we're going to predict the next season's projection for each team and how high we have them going on this season. To start off at the bottom, I'm going to go from the worst to the best. Number one pick contention from the teams that will be competing for number one pick this year. I think will be Carolina Panthers again, New England Patriots, glorified franchise of today, and I think the third team, and I think there will be only three teams that will be on this contention is. I think this might be hot, but I don't think Tennessee Titans will have a good season post Derrick Henry era either. Maybe some of you guys might find that mediocre, but I think they're gonna have a really poor season this year. Young but intriguing. I like the Cardinals when what they have going on, and I also like the Washington Commanders. Oh, definitely not there. I think there might be some good thing going on there. And we'll see how they do this year, but I have some hopes for them. All right, so mediocre at best.
Jets.
Jets, I think, could surprise some people with Aaron Rodgers playing this year, but I
Do you
think,
think so?
yeah, I think mediocre at best will be next year will be Saints, Broncos. Yeah, New York Giants. Don't think too highly of them. Who else? Raiders. Not too high of them.
See, I think unfortunately Jets have this disease called being a loser. So even if like Aaron Rodgers plays, I don't think you can help it, man. Like it's just what it is now. It's a habit to lose, you know. So, but you know what? It's your tier list. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Falcons will be mediocre at best. Let me see if there's any other team that I can add to that list. No, I think this will be like that tier teams. I think missing. I think first I want to do the playoff teams in terms of who's going to win their division before missing playoffs. Actually, missing playoffs. I'm going to do Seahawks.
Yeah.
They're going to miss the playoffs on that division. I do think Minnesota Vikings is going to miss the playoffs again narrowly. Where are they? Minnesota Vikings. Where's that logo right there? Cleveland Browns, I think, will miss the playoffs. And Chargers will miss. Actually, I'm gonna hold on Chargers. All right, so let me go to the playoff. Let me go to the playoff teams. Dolphins.
Bengals.
Bengals, but we might move them up later on. I want to just throw them into the teams. LA
Okay.
Rams, I think potential wild cards.
Fair.
Tampa Bay playoff team Buccaneers because they're in a weaker division and they're gonna win their division, so I think they're gonna be in the playoff by default. Chicago Bears, I think with Caleb Williams, potential wild card. They also have a good team around them. Detroit Lions playoff team. 49ers. Let's put them. I'm gonna put everybody here first, then to make the video interesting. Eagles playoff team. Packers potential wild card. Steelers potential wild card. Although they have Russell Wilson now,
I
I
definitely agree. Let's go Steelers.
I don't think they're gonna win their division because I think Ravens gonna win that division again, but they will be in wild card. Buffalo Bills. I have them here this year because I think um, also because I'm gonna move around this to see who's gonna win which division. I think Dolphins gonna win their division too. So but Bills are here.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins in AFC South. I think will win their division. Uh, I would like to put both Jaguars and Jacksonville at potential wildcard. I think one of them will make it. Another one will go. And if I have to pick, I will go with. Yeah, I'm not
You
even
don't
sure.
have to pick.
I'm gonna see that. I think one of them is gonna make it, and one of them is gonna narrowly miss it. Uh, Jets potential wildcard team, I think.
And I don't agree with that at all.
Chiefs. We all know the Chiefs. Let's put them here first. I think Cowboys will be here, and Chargers. I have high hopes for Jim Harbaugh's new start and Chargers with Justin Herbert. All right, so let's see from here. So, well, how many teams do we have? We have to have it make sense also because there's 14 playoff teams. Right now we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 13, 16, 19. So we got to eliminate 5 teams from here to make it make sense. All right, so I think they'll win their division AFC West. Dolphins going to win the AFC East. Let's put the Bengals here also then because Ravens going to have an AFC North. Buccaneers will be an NFC South. Let's move Cowboys here so that it's all not Cowboys, Texans. All right, so I think Chiefs wins AFC West, Dolphins wins AFC East, Dolphins wins AFC North, and Texans win AFC South. Buccaneers win NFC South, Detroit wins NFC North, San Francisco wins NFC West, and I think Cowboys will surprise and win NFC East, but they're going to come short in the playoffs again, so we'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our 8 division winners, and I think from here we're gonna pick from each conference. So let's move Eagles here to get NFC, and all right. So it looks like we have a deeper AFC this year than NFC. So from NFC making the wild card, I have here. I'm gonna have to eliminate Bears to be realistic. All right, so Rams, Packers, and Eagles make the wild card in NFC, and here I think both of these teams will make the wild card. And I can get controversial.
You got to pick.
I'm gonna get.
The clock's ticking.
Do I make this Do I make this interesting? All right, so
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
All right, so let's do this first. I think they're not gonna make the playoffs, but
Okay.
remainder of those 4 teams. Who do I have? I have to pick one of them out.
Jets.
I really think everyone's going to make the playoffs this year, though. Steelers, I think, are going to make the playoffs soon. Bills, Bengals, I'm between one. I will, and to be honest with you, one injury can mean a lot. I'm going to go with Bills out this year. Actually,
Okay.
that's unrealistic. I'm not doing that. Pick. I have a feeling Aaron's going to play really well this year.
Someone's got to go out, man.
All right. Well, I think they make the playoffs this year with Joe Burrow. Steelers always gets it done. All right. Well, Jets disappointed. Although I couldn't pick them over Buffalo, unfortunately.
They
Um,
even lose here. Continue.
all right, so from these teams, I think Super Bowl contenders are. I think the conference champion. Let me go with conference championships. I think we'll have the same conference championship in AFC, Chiefs versus Ravens, and in the NFC, we'll have 49ers. I think this year it'll be against the Cowboys, the America's team. And I think Super Bowl. Let me put. Let me just put this. I have Chiefs losing it this year on the conference championship.
Okay.
Ravens versus 49ers Super Bowl. And I think 49ers will win the Super Bowl this year. So champion.
Champion. Here you
So
go.
these are my predictions for this year.
I think
Uh,
that's pretty fair.
yeah. And I mean, obviously, let us know if you guys agree, disagree. I think it'll be a fun season. Um, and I have 49ers winning it all this year, um, reviving their last year crushing loss.
Hmm.
And I just have a feeling that Chiefs are going to lose to Ravens this year in the same rematch of the conference championship. I think Baltimore will be the best team in the AFC again this year, just like last they held that number one seed. And I think they'll win the AFC championship game at home this year, but lose the Super Bowl. So here you go, guys.
That's
This is
it.
this is our list, and let us know in the comments what you think. Who you have in the Super Bowl? If you're backing the Chiefs again to go three-peat. If you're a Swifty, if we upset you, sorry for that. If you have your team ranked low in this video, let us know if you disagree. Jets fans, I really wanted to get you in the playoffs, but I couldn't convince myself.
Even he couldn't do it.
I really had the intention to put Jets in the playoffs, but there's not enough spots, and I think Bengals, Steelers, and Bills will have a better record. So we'll see. But thank you for listening to us, guys, and see you in the next one.
See you on the next one.